What's going on, everyone? Talen here, and welcome to another uniform review video. Alright, so today we're going to be taking a look at Gladiator's new uniform here. We already took a look at Beta Ray Bill's, which I was quite impressed with, so let's see if Gladiator is also going to follow suit with Beta Ray Bill and also have an impressive showing with this uniform. He is getting his tier 4 as well, I believe. Does it show you on here? I believe he's getting his tier 4 as well. At bare minimum, he had his tier 3. But anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at the uniforms. We have Gladiator's Thanos Infinity Revelations uniform, and it changes all of his passives and his leadership. He gets chain hit damage by 15%. He gets ignore dodge by 35%. I love ignore dodge on characters, so very, very good. So his tier 2 passive is going to be when below 99%, he's going to have a 5% heal. That's continuous, so very, very strong. I think that's the same, so I think this second part is the new addition to his passive, where when he drops below 40%, he just gets a straight up 50% heal, so he gets half his life back, which is quite nice. So I feel like he's going to be very difficult to kill, and that's also because he is a combat type, so he already has a high health pool as is. So yeah, going to be quite a tanky character. And then his 4-star passive gets him super armor, all defense by 40%, skill damage 50%, bonus damage 45%, and decreased damage received by 40%. Wow. Okay, so he's got a lot going with his passive here. I think those are just bump ups of his previous passive, because I think he had all of those effects previously. They were just lower values. Maybe he didn't have the skill and bonus damage. That could be new. And then leadership, all allies is going to be 60%. That might be the best leadership in the game, I think, in terms of just like across the board leaderships that, you know, unconditional, like all allies can benefit from it. I think 60% is the highest one we have that applies to all allies. There are some, of course, higher leaderships for like very specific characters or very specific classes, but not for all allies. And then he's got, all right, so he's got Ice Breath here, nothing crazy on the Heat Beam. Ground Burster, we've got Barrier for 10 hits. We got Increase all attack by 50%, all defense by 30%, and a 1% speed. Okay, not bad, get a little bit of a buff there. And then we've got Penetration here on the 4th skill, and it penetrates super armor, barrier, shield, all damage, immune, invincibility. So it penetrates everything, so that's good. And then we have invincibility for 6 seconds. We've got all attack, all defense right there by 50%. So we got another attack and defense buff there. So that's 90% total. Then speed by 1% and crit rate by 40%. And then the 5th skill, got a 20% heal, a 100% chance for damage immunity for 6 seconds, and then a 100% damage proc for your next attack. So yeah, he has a heal on his 5th skill as well. So he's got his healing from the passive, from the passive up here, and from the 5th skill. He's got penetration here. He doesn't have accumulation, so he definitely looks like he's going to be a PvP character based off these skills, but hopefully he'll still do well in PvE. So let's hop into the skill preview here and see what his skills look like. Yes, he does have his tier 4. Okay. And then I need to keep turning that off every time. I need to go into my settings and see if there's a way to just always have that defaulted to off. But anyway, first skill, there we have the ice, and then we go to the heat. Basically the same. Yeah, it looks very similar to the ice that just made it red. And then the 3rd skill, got a lot of punches going on, and then some more heat vision. Okay. 4th skill, okay, a lot of AoE going on there. Okay, very, very nice. And 5th skill. Okay, dashes around. Ooh, lots of dashing around. Okay, so can we combine any of these? So what does this have? So it does the pull-in, does the punches, and then it does the beam. So if we just do that, it all cancels out right away. Okay. 3rd skill. I don't think any of these skills can really be combined unless this one we can. Okay, we still get all the dashing. Alright, so the 5th skill can be combined with something. So maybe just do. He might just be like a 5-4 character. Your punchings do that, and then you just go into like, I don't know, one of those, and go into one of these, go into that. Just start spamming the other skills to build up his tier 3, possibly. Speaking of tier 3, though, let's see what that looks like. I have not seen this yet. Okay, just pulls everyone in. Ooh, there's a nice beam there. Where'd that go? It just keeps pushing them. Can we... Cannot cancel that. I bet once we get to the beam portion, we can. Right there, we can. It didn't even let me cancel, so I think you have to let the tier 3 play out. Okay, so... Like I said, he just looks like a 5-4 character. Just hit 5-4 and that's his rotation, but let's see what they think. Well, I was thinking 3 for the... Yeah, for the buffs. So you just instant cancel that into 5, right? Yeah, then just... Yeah. So yeah, just add 3 in for the buffs that you get from 3, which were probably the all attack, all defense. And then... We're gonna let the, tier 3 play out, just like I thought. So just go boom, boom. Oh, okay, so no instant cancel, apparently. Yeah, I didn't get all the AoE from the 5th skill. Alright, so you need to wait like a quarter of a second for the 5th skill. Oh yeah, that's just the, tier 4. Alright, so not bad. So, yeah, just wait tiny bits for that 5th skill. Okay, he's looking interesting. One of the few characters that seems like he pretty much just has a 2-skill rotation, because you're only tapping that 3rd skill for the buffs. It's not actually giving you any like dot damage or adding anything to like hit counter to the enemies or anything like that. It's just purely for the buffs from the 3rd skill. You're only getting hits on the enemy from the 5th and the 4th skill. The tier 3 looks pretty nice, so I think he's still going to be pretty strong in PvE, but actually... He doesn't have ignore dot or ignore iframe. Maybe they don't want him to be PvP, but he doesn't have accumulation. That usually makes me think that they want him for PvP, or at least maybe PvP as well for the Pierce there. Anyway, though, he still looks like he's going to be pretty strong. I don't have my Gladiator at tier 3 right now, so I can't really try him out. 1500. Oh, was he was a native tier 2 character, wasn't he? That's why his uniform costs more. Yeah, 1500. So I'm not going to be picking up his uniform right now just because I don't have him at tier 3, and I'm actually just working on a few other characters right now. So even if I do get him to tier 3, I don't think I'm going to have a CTP that I can throw on him. Because right now all of mine are being used, or at least all the ones I have plans to be used on a character. So where is he? Gladiator. Yeah, because I don't think I have... Yeah, I've only got a regular obelisk on him, so I never gave him a CTP. But that's because we never had a tier 3 until now. So for me, I'm going to be holding off on him just because I have a backlog of other characters that I want to build first, or that, you know, I already wanted to try out. But he does look good. I still think he's going to be strong. I don't think he's going to be nearly as strong as Beta Ray Bill, though. Beta Ray Bill definitely looks a lot better than Gladiator, unless he has accumulation on his tier 3. Oh, he does have accumulation. Oh, okay. Hold on. I might take that back. Maybe he could be it could be on par or even better than Beta Ray Bill, because he does have better accumulation than Beta Ray Bill, and Beta Ray Bill's accumulation is also locked behind his awakening skill, so you have to wait every 30 seconds to be able to get Beta Ray Bill's accumulation, whereas Gladiator here, you can just kind of spam through your rotation, just use all your skills, and you can keep getting to your tier 3, so you can hopefully have his accumulation up most of the fight. So maybe he will be a little better. All right, so that increased my my stake in Gladiator here. So I probably will get around to building him, but like I said, I have a few other characters I want to use first. So I'll see if I can get those characters built before this uniform sale ends. If not, then I will be waiting till next uniform sale to pick up Gladiator here. Unless you guys let me know in the comments below that he's really strong and I should just, you know, move him to the top of the list, start working on him right away. So yeah, let me know in the comments below if you think he's actually worth just working on right now. But that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed, and of course I will catch you in the next one.